we analyze the state of the interconnected world and the new dangers that it brings with it. Now I want to understand what can the wisdom of Kabbalah innovate and offer to the world. The wisdom of Kabbalah says very simply, the world is controlled by human nature. Unless we correct human nature, the world will deteriorate up to the point where it will finish itself off in a world war. And if we want to be saved, then we have to correct human nature. There's no other way about it. And to correct human nature, this is something that you can do only by pulling from nature, deriving from it, besides the evil force that necessarily comes to us, that develops us, also the force of good. And we balance these two forces, one opposite the other, and live peacefully in between. So what does the evil inclination have to understand? Nothing. We simply have to draw the force of good from nature, which is what? The force of love and bestowal, of mutual consideration. This is what we have to be engaged in, not to deal with the evil inclination, but to develop the good inclination. And where does this force of good exist? Also in nature, only we have to draw it from there. Where does it exist in nature? In the ecosystem, where? In the environment, in the ocean, in the air, in the what? Everywhere. In the air. In order to find oil, you have to drill. Where is your evil force, the ego? In man's heart. What do you mean, in the heart? Replace your heart. No, I don't mean that it's in the flesh heart. And then you'll see that there too you have the good inclination. So you're saying that in the human nature that today seems destructive, negative, the evil inclination as you called it, that uses the entire world to its own benefit and enjoys harming others, inside that same person, there's also the potential of the good force. Not a potential, also the good force. Only that the evil force is revealed by itself, and the good force, we have to derive it through our own efforts. Okay, suppose we do it. Then a person will exist between these two forces. How will the interconnected world be then? A good world. You'll know how to use the good force for the better and the bad force for the better. How will this interconnected world, with the addition of the good force, be different than the world that we had 100 years ago? I understand that the wisdom of Kabbalah isn't against technological development. The world's interconnected, and this will go and grow. Into this interconnected world, we add the good force. What is the positive potential of such a world? The good connection between everyone. Mutual help, everything's good and nice. Really, you feel nothing bad from anyone in life, but everyone treats you favorably, in a friendly way, and so do you. On the global level, what does this mean? Instead of the evil that you discover between people, between countries, everywhere, you'll discover only the force of good. If today I see it as global dangers, what's the other side of the coin? What good things? Connection, love, warmth, mutuality, reciprocity, this is what you'll have. So the technological development isn't something random. Everything will be to the benefit of man. And nowhere will it be to the pure benefit of some particular person at the expense of someone else.